Hey there, welcome back to my channel. You're watching part 14, which is the final part of this video series in which I present to you the content of my TOK essay, Deconstructing the Human Condition, of which again you can find the full text on my WordPress blog, which is erikvanderpoel.wordpress.com. And in this episode I'm going to read to you a section of chapter 13, which is the final chapter in my essay, and this one is titled Kaôs. And what it does is sort of wrap up the previous 12 chapters in the essay and presents the reader with a sort of provisional conclusion. And well, it's open-ended, obviously, and hopefully you will enjoy it. Here goes. The fervently scientific hypothesis that the Big Bang is the ultimate uncaused first cause, the universe, according to Big Bang theorists, was born by chance from a wrinkle of nothingness, is at the time of writing no more valid than the zealously religious insistence that gods are the uncreated creators of the universe. That is, that the universe is said to have come into being by an act of divine will. Be that as it may, to the casual observer, these positions obviously differ somewhat in their choice of words. Just the same, quantum science, the body of research into the noumenal nature of matter, antimatter and quantum potential, that is, matter continuously moving in and out of existence to explain the origin of the universe, is presently making some headway, albeit that for many of us humans, the provisional results derived from this field of research do not make the issue of emergence any clearer. That is to say, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Or both? Anyway, the contemporary cosmological conjecture that the universe always was, is and will be, and has simply been expanding in a big bang and contracting in a big crunch, in a perpetual cycle, and that our current expansionist period in the cycle began a cool 12 billion years ago, seems to have found fertile ground in the traditional Hindu cosmogonist belief that a single day of Brahma, that is the stage of inception and fruition of the cosmos according to classical Hinduism, lasts approximately 311 trillion years and is followed by, wait for it, a night of Brahma, which is the stage of retraction and nullification of the cosmos, also known as the Big Sleep, of the same length over and over again. The concept of infinity is another one of those exciting topics for protracted and often inebriated nocturnal debating sessions. Cosmologists nowadays theorize that there are more than 100 billion galaxies in the universe, and that our spiral Milky Way alone contains a supermassive black hole at its center, approximately 200 to 400 billion stars, and among other entities about 1 million planets capable of sustaining biological life similar to that on Earth. To give an idea of its relative physical dimensions, if you picture our Milky Way, that is the galaxy that we humans typically find ourselves in for much of our lives, as a spiral of 130 kilometers in diameter, our positively tiny solar system would take up all of 2 millimeters of space within it. Furthermore, our entire galaxy is estimated to be moving at a leisurely 36,000 kilometers an hour away from ground zero in the original Big Bang. obviously according to Big Bang theorists. As a mathematical mind game, you are now invited to try and work out the theoretical odds of our planet actually being the sole receptacle of life in an entire universe. Infinity in quantum physics and chemistry can also be seen to work on an infinitesimally small scale when looking at the successive histories regarding the discovery of molecules as described in 1911 by French physicist Jean-Baptiste Perrin, the existence and nature of atoms described as early as 4 centuries before the start of the Christian era by the Greek mathematician Democritus and other contemporaries of his, and the seemingly magical world of protons, electrons, photons and quarks, discovered and named in 1962 by US physicist Murray Gell-Mann. With the existence of the elusive Higgs boson, an elemental particle so named after Peter Higgs, a Scottish theoretical physicist and emeritus professor at the University of Edinburgh at the time of writing, quantum particle scientists theorize to be able to explain, among other issues, the origin and the apparent proprietary inconsistencies of mass in our universe. The first empirically tentative sighting of this Higgs boson in the Large Hadron Collider, which is a very large subterranean particle accelerator near the city of Geneva in Switzerland in Europe, on March 14th of 2013, has actually confronted humanity with more questions than it has come up with any answers. And abstracting to the next level, you could build a case for ever smaller particles until a future generation of scientists eventually will conclusively prove that matter as the prime building material for life, the universe and everything in it, consists of uncaused, massless waves of nothingness, which, depending on your religious persuasion, translates to energy particles or divine thoughts, or absolutely nothing in the public mind. So this is a section of chapter 12 in my, chapter 13 in my essay. It's titled Kaôs. There is lots more good stuff in the full text, which you can find on my WordPress blog, which is erikvanderpoel.wordpress.com. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. I hope I will see you again soon, but it's not going to be a continuation of this series. For now, thank you for watching. My name is Erik van der Poel, and bye-bye.